Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Strike on the inside corner. And that's how this game gets started. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Lau at the plate.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. First pitch, and he just misses. Lopez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Lau, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe, trying to get the Rays on the board. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Two on, 1 out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Danny Jansen to hit here.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Two outs. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two aboard, 2 outs. He goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, Harrison.
So here's Bader now.
Bader.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now Correa up to hit. Strike 1. Castro on second. Bader on at first with nobody out. High fly ball out into left center field. DeLuca. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Byron Buxton stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ball to strike.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Matt Wallner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second, that's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back in Minnesota, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Lopez back to work. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eight, the left fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Slings to first, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Into the second deck it goes, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now. That's too low. 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. Lopez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 3. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And it's 2-zip. Back at target field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Ty France now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
McClanahan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fouled off left side.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, not every great at bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of at bat can be contagious to a lineup.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball.
And that's ball 1. Two outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one way inside.
Full count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Low makes the catch, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. Now here is Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
No ball, one strike.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
No ball, two strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball two.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Misses off the plate. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
This is Willie Castro. Walked to open the ball game. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Kicks and deals. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Bader up to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as
Now
down in
batter
the zone as he
number
would have liked, but deceptive
Shortstop,
enough to get
Carlos.
that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Here's Byron Buxton. He reached out a walk his first time. Right through there for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Still only one out here in the inning. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't
Now
even able to
batting,
foul one
right
off.
fielder.
There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Wallner at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Minnesota, start of the 4th. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit, couldn't check his swing, and induces a nice little ground out.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Way high there. Ball 1. Aranda in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And there's a foul ball. Rays down by a run. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Through the swing, it's a strikeout.
Now back,
and here is Jose Caballero. Fly to center his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short, and that one finds its way through.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie.
So next to the plate for
Palacios.
Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Ball outside.
One ball,
Throw. Save.
1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get, and midway in the 4th, it's the Twins 3, the Rays 2. Back at target
Leading
field,
up
here's
for
Royce
the
Lewis.
Twins, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
And
Twins.
here's the first baseman,
The first
Ty
baseman,
France.
Ty
0 for 1. He struck out
France.
swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great
1-1.
take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that
2-1.
pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lewis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That
Full
one
count.
not close. And now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number
And next
2,
for Minnesota,
second
Brooks
baseman,
Lee.
Brooks
Flied to right his first time.
Lee.
Clips the corner. Strike 1. And that one missing low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
Ball 3. Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off for
set for
Tampa
the start of the
Bay, the
inning.
center fielder,
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. Lopez back to work. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz will hit next. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2-2.
misses. And the count now even up. That one drifts inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that misses. Ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball.
In the dirt. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That's to third. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Here we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job of putting the ball in play.
So up next, Junior Caminero. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a pop-up. Jeffers. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Drew
Tampa Bay.
Rasmussen on to pitch here.
Number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
And now Willie Castro.
A walk, and he's also singled.
On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
To third. Nice stop from his knees. The throw.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
2 on, 1 out. Correa getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
1-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Jeffers at third. Bader at second. Correa over at first with 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield
fielder,
playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Minnesota, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Josh Lowe. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Griffin Jacks. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Sands getting loose as well. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pablo Lopez departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Twins.
Tonkin gets the ball now.
Number
He has
39.
a great slider with tons of movement. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jansen now at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now a chance for Richie Palacios. Outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Lewis makes the grab, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now Royce Lewis. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. Fly ball to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, second
Brooks
baseman,
Lee, the next
Brooks
Twin up to hit.
Lee.
First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. That's a little bit low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that ends the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now tied 4-4. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Griffin Jacks.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Griffin Jacks.
And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. He's already homered in this game.
DeLuca.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Jacks keeping an eye on him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe will hit next.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Jacks, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. First pitch misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now 5-4.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Josh Lowe, 1 for 3. On the ground, Lewis tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
63.
Edwin Uceta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
up
and
for the
close.
Twins,
There's
the
not much margin
designated
for
hitter,
error, but at the
Willie
same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Castro.
situations.
Castro in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. looking to stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step
Now
reactions.
left
Hot
field,
shots like that. That's why they
Harrison.
call it the hot corner.
Bader.
That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop
The
down
batter,
that
number
ball.
4.
He just did a great job of
Carlos.
catching the baseball with his
Go,
bat and
Vega.
putting it where the defense had a hard time making a play. Could be a huge moment in this game as it puts the tying run on base.
One down, runner at first. Carlos Correa digs in now. Outside, and that's ball one. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the seventh. Uceta throws over. Bader dives back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-level
center
spot
fielder,
right
number
there.
25.
Really good swing right
Byron.
there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
That catches the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Bader around third. He scores to tie it up. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Rays.
change here, Manuel
Number
Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy,
Rodriguez.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So two in scoring position with one out. Wallner getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Correa on third. Buxton at second with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big
Now
second
batting,
out.
third
Infield was
baseman,
in. They were
Lewis.
playing the full court press, and he got the
Lewis.
swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Royce Lewis, the next twin. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
These fans
Now
don't like to
batting,
see that
first
because they
baseman,
showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting,
2 outs, bases full. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
0 for 3 in this one.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Two outs, bases are full. And now it's even up. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-1.
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Top of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him swinging. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 7, the Rays 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sands.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 44, Cole Sands.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen.
Danny.
So he came up clutch
Jansen.
earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Jonathan Aranda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. That misses. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Checks over to first, back safely. And that one inside, and it hit him. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Alcala also getting ready. Inside, 1-1.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Sulser.
Cole Sulser.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the DH, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bader stands in here, takes ball one low. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And ball 1. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Now fly ball to right center. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Twins.
and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So back to the top of the order, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that skips into dirt. Right through there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Walner on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Next to hit, Brandon Lowe.
Wow.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton under it. And there's 2 away. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
And first offering is fouled off. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. One strike away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long